Okay, no charms here. Pizza boy date, part two. Okay. So we are eating pizza. We're drinking beer, and yes, because I like beer, I'll drink beer too. And we're having good conversation. Everything is cool. So after talking, for some time or whatever, we decided we were gonna go ahead and part ways because yeah, I ain't going home with you and you ain't going home with me. It's day one. I don't care if it was two in one. That's still one. So, he walks me to my car and we sat, at my car and talked for a little while longer and pretty much was ready to call it a night. So, I let him know when I got home, said I had a good time, everything was good. So, the next day, I talked to him, and like maybe the next, I don't know, was it the very next day? It's probably a couple of days because I think the next day I talked to him, he had to work, and he was talking to me from work and texting and stuff, and I remembered that. And then, yeah, and then it was another day after. So, the other day after, um, uh, we were chatting again, and we kind of figured that we both kind of stayed in the same vicinity because I was talking about some major streets that were kind of near and not really revealing like what street I stay on and all that kind of stuff. But I talked about the two major streets that are like, this next major street that connects to the highway, and that one that just some common areas. So he was like, yeah, my mom stays over there. So I was like, okay, he has a good relationship with his mom and, good relationship with his son. He had one son because he had talked about him on a date and everything, showed me pictures, little cutie pie. He said he had a good relationship with his baby mama, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, that's good and respectful to know. That's a plus. So he said, I'm going to run to do something for my mom real quick. And since I'm going to be over in that area and it sounds like I'm going to be closer to you, do you want to like meet up and go to, another restaurant or go have a cocktail or coffee or whatever? We was just like, let's just meet because it's a lot of restaurants and spots and stuff around here that we can meet. So I was like, sure, no problem with me. So I said, just let me know. So he was texting and stuff, and he was like, yeah, I'm on my way to my mom's, and I should be here probably about 30 minutes to an hour, and then we'll connect from there, And I was like, okay. So an hour goes by, and I'm like, well, he doing something for his mama. I ain't gonna, press him and be like, look, it's been an hour. What's up? So I waited, I believe maybe another hour probably went by. Then I text, I was like, hey, I was just wondering, is everything okay? Are we still gonna meet up? Let me know, because I'm still flexible. Nothing. Then, like, some more hours came. It had gotten like late at night, and I text again, and I was like, hey, I was just reaching out, I'm in for the night, so, hope everything's all right, holler at you tomorrow. Nothing. So the next day came, and I believe I waited till like the afternoon, because I know it wasn't early in the morning, it was probably early afternoon, 11, 12, something like that. So I text, and I'm like, hey, you good? Everything okay? How are you feeling today? And he responds back, yeah, I'm fine. Why? And I was like, And then he texted me again and said something like, why are you asking me? And I was like, "Oh, I see you're a little snippy today." No, I didn't say it like that. I said, "Never mind." Or I said, "Sorry to bother you," or something. That was a little snippy. So, TTYL. The dude was like, "Snippy?" With a question mark and an exclamation point. Like, that wasn't snippy. So, he called me. So then I was like, "Hey, you know." And he was like, "What do you mean by snippy?" Oh, hold up. Pump the brakes. Pump your brakes. So I said, "I was asking you how you were doing because I didn't hear from you last night. I thought maybe something might have happened. I was being courteous. I was acting concerned. So I was genuinely asking you, is everything all right? Because we were supposed to meet up and I didn't hear anything." And he was like, "So what's with all the questions? You're not my woman. I don't have to answer all these questions." Wait, wait, wait a minute. Sir, who are you talking to? Because again, I'm trying to be courteous. Where all this come from, I don't know. I don't know if this was a New York thing or if this was a Jersey thing, but the Chicago in me was like, mm, 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 mm. So I was like, "Oh, okay, you tripping. So I'm gonna let you go." And he was like, "Yeah, you probably should because you ain't my woman. You can't not gonna ask me all these questions and stuff, asking me where was I at and all this other stuff." I was like, "Whoa!" I started laughing. Oh, I started laughing. I was like, "Nope, goodbye." Hung up. Then he starts texting me mean shit like, "You got some nerve," and then you gonna hang up and how you doing? Then you gonna hang up and then you gonna say, "And you acting like an old lady anyway, walking around with that boot on your foot." You trying to clown me? You trying to take a low shot on me and clown me because I had a cam boot on my foot because I'm trying to make my foot better? Oh, you've really, really dropped to the adolescent age where now you're just trying to find shit just to, take shots at me. So once again, I started laughing via text. I was like, LOL, you know. "Hey, what are you doing? What you doing?" This dude pulls up to my mailbox and reaches out. "Oh, okay. All right. Okay, thank you." And sticking business cards on the mailbox.